Hey, what's up, YouTube babies? So I moved and I have this new commute that's 3 times as long as my old commute. I used to have to ride 1 mile, and now I have to ride 3.5 miles. So it's way more fun for riding purposes. But I got to thinking that as much as I enjoy this new commute, there are different challenges and hazards of taking this particular route. And so I was thinking about them and thought I'd point a few out. The first being, there are a lot more intersections where I have to stop, and so I have to keep checking my rearview mirror to make sure somebody's not going to rear end me, and that I have a planned route of escape in case some knucklehead is coming up too fast or putting myself in the right lane position. Cutie in the red Mercedes behind me, though. And on the way in this morning, you know, there's people who are pulling out of intersections and haven't bothered to clean the condensation off their windows, so they can't see through the window to see me, and they're going to pull out in front of me. So all kinds of driveways and intersections. But you can't, it's fun because you can get going pretty good. The speed limits are about 35 to 40, and the flow of traffic is usually going 45 to 50. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Come on. The beginning of fall has treated us with beautiful riding weather. You know, admittedly in the mornings it's a little cool sometimes down in the upper 40s, but like now it's probably in the low 70s, upper 60s. No wind, dry conditions, sweet. So all these little side streets, because in the morning this is kind of a main drag for people coming into town, and so they're really eager to, you know, go, and they don't always look. This route has accidents occasionally. This is a really stupid thing. The sign says the right lane disappears, but it's really the left lane that disappears. So people are always getting into arguments about who had right of way. I just try to race ahead and get the hell out of there. Out of their way. One thing that's good is that most of the crops are getting harvested, so the 6-7 foot tall corn stalks are gone, which definitely improves visibility when you're coming up on countrified intersections. Oh. And then we have this lovely park over here with all kinds of peewee football and baseball leagues, and parents in a hurry to arrive or leave often don't bother to look across the street. We got the Y, people coming out after working out. You're not too busy worrying about oncoming traffic. Oh, and then a favorite of mine down here is we have a bicycle path, and car drivers who don't understand the right-of-way situation will sometimes stop when they see anybody about to cross. There's traffic up ahead, foot traffic, but the foot traffic has stop signs, and they're supposed to give right-of-way to the cars. So it's possible to have some knucklehead in the car decide all of a sudden to slow down and let the foot traffic go when other drivers don't know that they're going to do that. They're working on this field today. They haven't finished getting the corn down. But when the corn was up, this was an interesting intersection because you'd have people who could not see around the corner, but because it's kind of a rural intersection, they would figure, I don't really need to stop. I can just kind of roll through it, and it got kind of interesting from time to time. This is sort of the home stretch before I get to my subdivision, so sometimes I like to wind it out here. it's not a problem unless they come over here when I don't know and throw down pea-sized gravel, which can get really interesting. One day I came back after work and they had thrown gravel between lunch and the end of the day, and I had to take this road more like 20-25 miles an hour than 60. And that's the fun. You just never know. Well, it's been real, folks. Thanks for joining me. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.